ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doom Dragon.
Oh, God, you were looking at something. What's wrong?
There's like dirt on this side of the mic. Or dust or something.
It's dust. It's fine.
Sorry, it was like something I just now noticed.
Anyway, so Piss Mavlova did something to Kazuma. We have proof that she did something to Kazuma, and now we've cornered her so she has to confess.
Yeah.
Or run around in circles for another hour.
Oh boy, and don't these games just love doing that? Yeah, we just like, fuck, just admit you did. Oh wait, is this her breakdown?
That was her breakdown.
Really?
Well, I mean, considering that she's not that bad of a murderer.
She's really bad at being a murderer.
Because it's like, think about all the other people in these games. It's like, Miss Brett killed,
Wilson.
Miss Brett killed Wilson by fucking poisoning his, sparkling water and like, leaving his hand to burn on a cast iron plate and then shooting him in the chest.
Yeah, I guess so. In the other game, you have two cases where somebody's head gets knocked in. So, yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I guess she's just a scared girl, but
When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto the huge ship.
You had help from like 8 people.
And then, when I was at last in the cabin and I could relax after this horrible long day. That's the neighbors. Darka, wait!
The damn kid.
Fuck! I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator.
I can see how a cat could slip in through there.
I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darka would not come back.
And I was all like, wow. Did she not put on her disguise ahead of time?
Oh wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
I don't know, just give me a second. Okay.
What?
Just looking.
You just got paranoid for a second?
Yeah.
Oh well. Like, why didn't she put on her disguise?
Plunk.
Kazuma just like opened it and tried to punch her, thinking it was one of his challengers.
This is Kazuma.
What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
Alright, cool. The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind.
And you know, I kinda just lost my shit.
I couldn't allow that. He helped me find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone.
And I figured, hey, an opportunity.
And then when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin... What are you doing?
I feel something on my elbow. Just a moment. Sorry, but...
Oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina?
Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. Sorry. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Dude, you're like a world-renowned ballerina. Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. Damn, this just goes to show you, never be nice. Am I right?
Never be a nice guy.
Yeah, or else you get your neck fucking snapped by a 90-pound woman. But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
And he was totally understanding and I got to leave. I see. So you've run away.
Please, please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
I'll do anything. I'll pirouette for you. Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. Sorry, I zoned out. Just open it and fucking Ryunosuke just flops out.
Flops out like a goddamn dead man.
She's like, alright, well, this is a bad situation.
He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain.
But isn't the captain in on it?
Why did I think I could trust him? Might be the captain's not in on it.
I guess so.
Then it happened, everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted, and then Darka jumped out of my arms and down at the young man's feet. And as he turned around to look at me,
Damn, he has like intense eyes.
he was probably planning to just straight up decapitate her or something.
For the crime of raising her voice.
It took him a second to activate his samurai moves, but she got to him first. I pushed him.
Samurai are well known for their slow reaction speeds.
Well, she was just slightly faster. That's all that counts.
True. Ballerinas are faster than samurais.
Yeah. It's rock, paper, scissors logic. I didn't know why. I didn't know I did it.
Ballerina beats samurai. Samurai beats apple. Apple beats ballerina.
I was just so scared. And I didn't even find my cat. I had to stop him from telling anyone about me.
You're still a murderer. And that's when you went to fetch help from Seaman Stroganoff, who was on duty in the passageway. I heard Nina cry out and thud on the floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at cabin door shaking like leaf. She looked at me and said, "Help me, Biff! If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nowhere to go!" I know, my impressions are perfect. So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door. But how did he know you were in there?
Well, I mean, they probably looked around.
I guess so. Or, like, Ryunosuke was just a very piss-poor secret.
Like, they were probably looking around for things to, like, I don't know, fabricate the crime scene, and then Ryunosuke fell out the wardrobe.
I just love to imagine he just ragdolls out.
I mean, he probably did.
Slams his fucking face directly on the hardwood.
He didn't wake up when he was being manhandled out of the wardrobe in the morning.
True. Yes. I went into cabin and looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway in wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right. That's when he found me. So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
That is exactly what I just said, yes. I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign.
You should learn language. This is scribbles.
It's just chicken scratch. What the hell?
He's just being real rude.
What kind of silly made-up language is this?
Luckily for me, the only reason Susato started to believe me was when I said I was innocent.
I dragged young man's body to good place and used ink that was spilling to write on floor. I wrote so the person who found him would look inside wardrobe and find stowaway. And tell me, what of the glass bell? And also the skid mark. Did you run out of toilet paper?
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see. Doesn't answer my second question.
But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
Then Angel went back to her cabin, and I finished job.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway?
Yes. Accordingly, the SS Burya did indeed come to an emergency halt a little after 2 a.m., thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery. Boom.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova.
Why?
What?
Well, you said that you told Cosmo about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
Yes.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem?
It was what he said first that made me scared.
What he said first? Oh, fuck. Is it the inspector comment? Inspector Gadget, that is. Go, Gadget racial profiling.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were a friend of mine.
That is the same bullshit.
He said an inspector was his friend.
Ah, yes, meaning me. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard. Doing a very piss-poor job of it.
I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me.
I mean, now they're really gonna arrest you.
Well, yeah, but... So before he could pull the bell cord, I... May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova?
Throw her across the room.
Stop it,
No,
please.
it itches.
It's just... doesn't seem to make sense.
Really?
I mean, was Mr. Asogi really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know. What?
I mean...
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
What?
They're trying to imply that he was actually going to talk to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, I figured that's what, it's already been implied. Or are they just covering that?
They're covering that right now.
Oh, okay. It's literally just that we're thinking better than they are.
Well, I'm not Cosmo, so I can't know for certain, but...
Unfortunately, our brains are simply operating at a far higher capacity. He was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done. What? I read that correctly, right?
Yeah, you read it right.
Okay.
He was walking over to it. Sorry, the gods in my head are being real stupid.
The voices in my head just don't shut up, huh? Typical Russian activities.
He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back.
Except, you dumb bitch. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not yet done at sea. Oh my fucking god. There's one more deduction to make.
What? Another
dude,
deduction? We're not dancing around. This is just the thing.
Even if we're not... Fuck, hang on. Yes, what action was the victim really going to take at that moment? Is it not obvious?
He, dives headfirst out the window.
Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed?
This really
is a flashback from a different person's perspective.
Well, she claimed that he was looking at the bell cord, so we at least have an idea of which direction he was looking.
This does not feel like it needs to be a segment. This could be 2 sentences. This could be 2 sentences. This could literally just be he wasn't reaching for the... No, shut up. This could literally just be he wasn't reaching for the bell cord. He was going for the wardrobe.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still.
I used echolocation.
That cabin has been my home for this entire voyage.
Can I have a bed?
Well, now you will.
Lay down in Cosmo's bed and be like, still smells like him.
I miss him every day. He died earlier today.
He died 6 hours ago.
This is how the cabin looked like. This is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama.
Yes, it's exactly how it was. I just have to use my fucking whatever Holler's power is.
Mind's eye. Uh-oh.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo?
Precognition?
Yeah. I thought it was post-cognition.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Sorry. I played it today. And she did bring it up. I just completely forgot because I played Mario Kart afterwards.
Oh, man. I actually do genuinely hope there's more Raincode games. Or Master Detective Archive games.
They totally could. They could just say, like, Master Detective Archives and then put another code at the end.
Because there are other Master Detectives.
Probably not, considering how many were sacrificed to get to Kanai Ward.
And I mean, they also, like, the way the title is set up, they're absolutely intending for there to be other games.
They say that they're willing, but there's no mention of it yet.
How well did Raincode perform?
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Let's see. The simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths.
Yeah, let me look through the gaze of a
Not only-
fucking flashback from a different person's
In
perspective.
order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it led.
And I can always tell when Kazuma's turning those aggressive eyes towards me.
Also, you said that Kazuma has, like, super intense eyes, but, like, he probably was just startled by the bitch screaming suddenly.
I guess so, and also the cat.
There was a lot happening in a split second. Let's see, he was looking at this.
Our cat's becoming a goddamn...
Shit, I didn't mean to... the wardrobe. My wardrobe.
My tomb.
My tomb. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun.
Mr. Naruhodo, are you gonna make a conclusion?
Just like sitting here with like 50 different theme songs blasting through his head at once.
Yeah, this. Oh, bye, Kazuma. I'm sorry, I killed my boyfriend.
Oh no! I forgot he was made of glass.
He was so fragile.
Considering everything that happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring that bell cord. Yes, however, your knees must be tired, Miss Pavlova, from jumping to conclusions. A man is dead, Mr. Sholmes.
And then he starts, like, breakdancing.
What is directly besides the bell cord? The wardrobe. He just watched Velma, so he starts twerking.
Oh, no. He starts twerking on Kazuma's body. The wardrobe?
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe?
Clothes!
The man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Clothes?
Oh my god, Ryunosuke is actually in the closet.
Yeah, but
I
he'll
just
never
now
be able
fucking
to.
got that.
He'll never be able to come out. His friend's dead.
Fuck, what was like... I remember there was a pun in one game we were playing where I just stopped mid-sentence because it hit me. I can't remember what it was.
Fuck, was it recent?
No.
Damn. Well,
Oh no, it was fucking Bal in Wonderworld.
Oh, Balin and Lance?
Yeah. and I just-
Lance?
Yeah, and I just lost my mind.
You were so pissed.
I hate that game.
Miss Pavlova, please, think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asogi's exact words last night?
Give me a moment. Oh wait, give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. Oh shit, a cat! Ah!
Oh shit, a cat! Ah!
Ah, my neck!
Boom! Man, you didn't need to add all that.
Ah, fuck you, stupid Russian bitch! You broke my fucking neck! Fuck, Jesus,
Wow,
fuck!
he's saying a lot for a broken neck.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dying words coming out of him, huh?
Almost like he didn't die of a broken neck.
Fuck, Ryunosuke, help my neck!
Help, this Russian bitch is choking me out.
Fuck, Ryunosuke, please come out of the wardrobe that you're hiding in! These were like last paragraph than last words.
The treasure is hidden in the bag. Another opinion?
Yes, but not from not from a member of the crew.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Asogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. His pet snake. to see if between them they might be able to help in some way, no doubt. He was just a cool guy.
Oh no.
Oh no, did I kill another innocent man?
Wait, another?
Wait a minute.
Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that.
Because you killed him. An innocent man, I mean.
Man, you threw that cat at him like in fucking Coraline. Scratched out his eyes.
And now we know with our cat, they can weigh upwards of 1,000 pounds, I guess. Especially when pushed off of a small table and land like fucking Mjolnir.
He dropped like 2 feet. How did he land so hard?
Our cat has double bone density.
Oh my god. Is that a thing cats can get?
I don't know. Pretty sure anything can get double bone density the same way anything can get cancer.
But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Sogi was looking at.
Yeah, you killed an innocent man.
Things may have ended very differently if you had.
Yeah, an innocent man wouldn't be dead.
Fuck.
Oh no, I killed innocent man again? Damn, crazy, but whatever.
And then she shoots everyone.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure Biff could hold us back while she, like, I don't know.
Where's she gonna run to? She's on a boat!
Go tell the rest of the crew! They'll probably take him out! I'm
Firing
certain,
squad is just summoned.
Like, I'm certain there's gotta be more crew members than there are these 4 people in this room.
Yeah, there's that other guy in the room who apparently just doesn't want to be in on the action. Actually, he's probably listening through the vent.
He has his ear, like, pressed up and he's like, oh shit.
This is juicy.
What do I do? I tell captain or I
It's
tell
you.
other crew members? Miss Pavlova, your breakdown was lame. I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth.
Yeah, I did that.
But unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that.
No.
Wait, are you just gonna let this bitch go?
No, they're gonna have her arrested.
Okay, cool, because, like, you murdered a guy.
Yeah, no, she's gonna be handled.
She's gonna be executed.
But like,
Or worse, sent back to the ballet.
I was just gonna make a joke before you like started talking. I was like, no, we could fix this with a little faith, trust, and pixie dust.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's all a part of God's plan.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're sorry, cool. Like,
Really,
that
I'm
fucking...
so sorry.
Yeah, no, sorries make it better. Can a sorry bring my friend back from the dead?
Baby!
She, like, goes to the morgue and is like, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, shit, we're cool then.
Oh, shit, okay. And then he,
Just-
like, breaks his neck back into place.
He just, there we go.
All right, ready for my study tour.
Onward to Great Britain. Where's my sword?
What have I done?
You killed a man.
Now I'll be cursed with these 2 gods making bad jokes for the rest of my life.
The voices in my head will never shut up. And it's like me a few episodes ago. I'm like, it's the bell, right? It's the bell. It's the bell. It's the bell.
And
the bell.
so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Burya
Burya.
was finally laid to... Oh, wait, hang on! Man, it's still January 9th. It feels like it's been weeks.
It feels like it, doesn't it? Jesus.
Hi, Biff. Nice midriff.
He's got some, like, he's showing off.
Yeah.
What will happen to Miss Pavlova now, then? Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
Oh, shit. Was that me? Was I supposed to say that?
I don't know. What about the fact that she ran away from Russia?
Oh, she'll be executed for that.
She'll be sent to the Gulag. Won't the Russians try to repatriate her? I don't fucking know what that word is. Repatriate?
Probably. That's a word.
Hang on, I have what'll happen to her written on my hand. Apparently the English detective we can speak to at the immigration office and sort... There's an...
Apparently the English detective can speak to
Oh,
the
okay.
immigration office and sort all that out.
I don't think it'll end favorably for her.
Well, at least she'll be a citizen, but she's going to jail.
Yeah, but she might also get sent back to Russia.
No, because he's going to sort it out so she doesn't get sent back.
Well, I mean, he just says he'll sort it out. We don't know how the situation's going to end.
I don't know. Sholmes is like a man of his word.
Is he?
He is, actually.
His
Even
word
if he
is-
doesn't act like it.
Yeah, his word is kind of all over the place. Mr. Sholmes can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia then? No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Russian...
Wait, we were just in Shanghai. Couldn't we have, like, I don't know, stopped Miss Brett?
Oh, yeah! We could have! Nab the bitch!
Yeah, we were just at Shanghai.
Take her out, man! She ran away, so now she's in exile for life. The Russians don't take very well to
I
defectors.
see.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm sorry, your witnesses. Seaman Stroganoff? I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you, about how you lost good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you.
Yeah. I mean, you're an accomplice. Let's get this animation in one more time.
In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Cosmo's death, it feels like such a waste. But...
I was hungry, so I ate your shackles.
He just, like, instead of, like, taking them off, he just, like, puts Naruhodo's hands in his mouth, and when it comes out, the shackles are gone.
Prison food, not very good, so I figured I'd get in a good treat before I go.
Well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you? I don't think they'll be in the same prison block, but okay.
I'm sure your pets will also take care of one another, and they've, like, killed each other in the other room. Duh.
Right, he's got a snake. No one's talking about the fucking snake.
Or the cat that's just loose on the ship. Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now.
Wait, no, he doesn't go to jail.
Stroganoff?
No,
Really? He's an accessory.
I don't think so. I might be thinking of a different person. He's an accessory. He's a bag.
I'm very fetched this season. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan.
Can we not?
I want to see England.
I'm already on the way. Yes.
Yeah, you know, England, a place of... And it has so much...
Well, we know for a fact it has a lot of spices, even if they don't use it.
Yeah, they don't use the spices.
Yeah, but that's how you know they have a lot of it.
Yeah, you can
because
just
they
look-
never looked at it.
They just hoard them.
Yeah.
You can stand and look, and then if you're like, hey, can I put some of that on a salad? They're like, oh, are you fucking crazy? That's Scottish. Oi, bruv, what, are you fucking crazy? Nah, that's Australian. Cannot.
Just stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
Freedom Brain refuses to do British. So you should head back to your cabin now. I'm gonna die of tuberculosis eventually, goddammit. It's God's plan.
It's one of those things where it's like, if anyone ever stops looking at me, I'll die.
It looks like my study tour of Great Britain is over before it began. To think that only days ago, Cosma and I were laughing together about how we'd tear up the streets of London. Run through those English whorehouses.
Do they have whorehouses?
Oh, yeah, dude. Everybody has whorehouses.
Well, now imagining him going to a fucking whorehouse, now without Cosima, so he's just awkward.
That seems like a distant memory now.
God, what would be the equivalent of, like, asking how to pay them and, like, doing that thing where you, like, slide the credit card between the butt cheeks?
So when you say pounds, what do you mean? Like eggs, flour, like, I don't... Pounds of what? My boyfriend's dead. What's that? Is it someone weeping?
I'm so glad you missed this whole last person. You walked in here.
Yeah, you like she'd be immediately in your field of view unless you moonwalked into this room.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sasato-san pulls out the sword and stabs you. No one can know that I was crying.
Naruto-san, I didn't know you had returned.
Really? I imagine these doors are pretty loud.
No, her tears are bigger.
She's like that ugly, heaving, sobbing.
I mean, she might be. Her childhood friend just died.
Yeah, my boyfriend just died. Of the two of us, which has suffered more.
I don't know, I knew him longer.
Well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack. You know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. This sword has slain 1,000 foes. And now
we'll slay one more!
Once the blade is drawn, it must taste blood before it can be sheathed. She unsheathes it.
And that was the day that the SS Bureau was lost at sea.
100 lives lost.
100 more to be lost.
100 more fed to the sword. You okay, man?
No, that's fucking stupid. I still can't believe this has happened.
Really, I can.
I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Susato-san.
Even though I don't have a mom.
Or a dad.
She has a dad!
Shut up. She's like Katara, where just every 5 minutes she whines about her mom.
I understand how you feel. My mom died.
Which is totally the same thing as your father killing your mother and then burning your face and then exiling you.
Also the same as your entire village going fucking extinct or whatever.
Yeah, your entire
race.
Race? Do they count as a race?
I don't know.
Your entire, like, society.
Yeah.
Your entire fucking society going extinct. If anything, my mother dying is worse than your entire fucking people.
He had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain. So many dreams.
It sounds like we're shitting on Avatar. That's like my favorite animated
No, we're
series.
shitting on Katara and her constant bitching about her dead mom.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great show. Katara is really a pain to get through in the first season.
Really, when you think about it, outside of Toph, Katara has suffered the least. Like...
What do you mean outside of Toph?
Because, like, Toph hasn't...
Toph fell into a fucking mine and had to learn how to crawl her way out.
I guess so. I guess that, like, they're equal footing. Because, like, yeah, having your mom, you know, oft in front of you, yeah, that sucks.
She had to figure out how to do it blind.
Yeah.
She had to learn from the fucking spirits of earthbending.
I'm still gonna argue that, like, equal footing. Equal footing is Katara. Meanwhile, Sokka also lost his mom, but then had an immense amount of pressure put on him by his dad to protect their entire tribe.
Now they've been cruelly taken away, just like he was.
Damn crazy. Also, can these voices in my head shut up?
About what's this called? Avatar?
Avatar?
I thought I could never forgive the person responsible, but now...
With a man named Ong?
Now we know the truth. That it was just an accident.
Well,
Just a silly series of mishaps.
Nah, it's murder.
It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much.
What, murder? Yes, I know. I wish there was something.
No, that's a different person.
I wish there was something I could say.
That's Inspector Hosonaga.
Oh, okay. Well, you could have said that.
Well, I mean, it was implied.
Is it? There's like 8 other people on the ship.
At this point in time, who the fuck else is going to be talking to them?
Sholmes!
Sholmes is dead!
The captain? Sholmes is dead. He like tripped and fell up his own asshole and broke his neck.
He tripped and fell off the boat a mile ago.
Elementary!
And instead of making a splash, he hit like a rock.
The one rock in the middle of the ocean.
Inspector.
My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. Really kind of fumbled the ball on that one. But I failed, and caused his 2 closest friends great pain and suffering as a result.
Did, and then she unsheaths the sword.
Blood must be claimed! I've let everyone down.
We're fucking idiots.
And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector.
I blame you.
No one blames you, Inspector Gumshoe.
Nobody blames you. Fuck!
And I'm free now. Oh shit, he got back on the boat.
What, do you think a filthy Japanese like you gets out of handcuffs that easily? Surprised, Mr. Naruhodo?
What is the meaning of this?
Kinky, isn't it?
I feel like this is false imprisonment, but it's also the 1900s and no one will do anything about it.
Yeah, and you're Japanese, so like on a Russian ship being shackled by a British man.
What is going on
A
here?
lot of stuff is happening right now. Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Alright, man. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting.
Sorry?
So I decided to restore them, for old time's sake, shall we say. You're a stowaway, after all. I love violating human rights.
He thinks this is funny.
Human rights are not a fucking joke, Sholmes.
Mr. Sholmes,
You're a fraud.
you've ruined every ounce of trust I had for you.
You ruined my childhood.
Probably. We do. God, that fucking scene in Pokemon. Sorry, that it's just when Arvin was like, "You ruined my childhood," and then ran away.
That's a power move.
It's a fucking power move.
It's like T-posing to assert dominance.
We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of my boobies. Not at all, not at all. And though it is a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences. While it's no great loss, the loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. Honar.
Harbar?
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Ryunosuke will be executed as soon as we get back to Japan. We shall be disembarking at the next port, in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway.
Nope, you ruined it for everybody.
They just blame him, even though he's been proven innocent.
The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant.
Was to be. And now it can't be.
And now the lawyer's dead. In light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't care for me, but... Poor Sasato-san.
Poor what's-her-name. My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know.
Just swap!
Spit, that is! Open wide.
Ew.
All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
I'll do it.
I'll be your lawyer and detective.
But there's no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes.
I like how he just rotated slightly.
Slightly.
A single degree to face this bitch.
You dare challenge me, woman?
Like, look at it. Like, the way he rotates, like, oh, this slut doesn't even know.
We know of no other lawyer.
Prank him, John. Qualifications, you say? What are those? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh, but...
In Britain, you can just say you're something and then everybody believes you. How do you think I got this job? But anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Preferably one who loves to boogie down.
Yes.
Who here loves a good boogie, though? Hosanaga's like coughing up in the corner and also breakdancing.
Mrs. Sato. Yes?
Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo.
I could be for you.
Oh, unless... Are you studying law?
No, I'm not, but...
Just say you are. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there's still more than a month before we reach England's shores.
Which means you're stuck with me.
Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I have a month in which to study. To learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain. Is Naruhodo?
Hajime?
Are you?
That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could just learn all of that in just 40 days?
Yes.
If you can go around the world in 80. There's only one way to find out. I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector. Every single day. Will you let me try? And if, by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take my own life. I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate. But why put yourself in such a difficult position?
Because I loved Kazuma.
He was my boyfriend for Kazuma. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain.
We'll never find out.
And that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen.
You good?
Yeah, I got a notification. I want to make sure it wasn't something important. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit, too.
I wasn't doing anything with my life.
I just kind of here, man. Vibing. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Mr. Sato? I mean, you're no Kazuma, but I think you'll do. She throws you.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Oh, God. You're still here.
So, what does our bespectacled lawyer inspector friend say?
You're an asshole.
Are you serious? Rotation. One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No, it's madness. Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating.
Yeah.
Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all abhor. Give us interest, give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character, no? I just watched The Munsters, and let me tell you, that shit's inspirational. And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. From the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Rotate. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage.
Yeah, I guess he did.
I mean, I guess so. Beard here. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice.
Inspector.
After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
Yay! If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next, and how best to make my report. Wish me luck! And then you hear, like, Tom and Jerry sounds of fighting.
God, okay. Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder.
Man, that port's really close, huh?
No, it's just the ocean train.
The soul train.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer? Preferably one highlighted in orange.
I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant, after all.
Wait, you are? Thank God. Thank you.
And, Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this.
Sento. What? Me? Are you sure?
No, I'm just joshing you.
I'm just harshing your steez.
I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted.
This ribbon is made of the blood of his enemies.
Its name is Kuruma. Kuruma?
I think so, yeah.
It's a great sword that has been in the Asogi clan for generations.
Very well. I accept. God. I'll treasure it always. I have a new part of my character model now. So then, Miss Sasato.
Oh, did her eyes do something weird?
Did they? I wasn't looking at her eyes.
I don't know. I'll check it in editing.
It seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single moment of freedom.
What about when I got a J.O.?
No! We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. He's like on the toilet and she's reaching over the stall holding a book.
But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask you, too.
Goodness, what is it?
Please throw me to the ground. 3 times!
What's up?
I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him.
Can't wait for her to die in the next case.
They put her in the promotional art and she just dies.
I mean, hey, they took a... Where do you think Raincoat got its notes from?
That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
I legitimately thought in Raincoat that, like, they were just gonna keep killing off the master detectives.
Just keep giving them new groups.
Yeah. No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was...
No, I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times.
How many times did you throw me? The number keeps creeping up, doesn't it? How many times did you throw him twice, right?
I don't know. Maybe there was, like, an amount in, like, side dialogue that we didn't get to.
Because she threw us once when we tried to just walk out the door, and then she threw us when we looked at Kazuma's journal.
Could have sworn
Did she throw us a third time?
I remember the animation being done another time.
She did throw us a third... Oh, didn't she throw us in Pavlova's room?
I don't know.
I knew she threw us a third time, though.
Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it.
No. I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
You're still here. Damn. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
When did you see that?
When he was fucking skittering across the wall like a weird crab. I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling?
Oh, well, in a way. It's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of the ancient jujitsu technique.
Oh, dude. Remember when I told you about the guy who, like, proved that a lot of the ancient Chinese fighting techniques are fake? And he, like, beat the hell out of, like, a taijutsu master or something in 20 seconds?
Yeah.
He got annihilated by, like, China was so... Like, the Chinese government was so mad at him for doing that, they lowered his social credit score until he couldn't afford to survive anymore. And he was literally getting death threats and harassment.
Oh, that's not good.
And he was Chinese! Like, it's so ridiculous. Oh, well. Apparently it's called the Susato Takedown. Leaves your head swimming, believe me. How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am a somewhat accomplished boxer. I like how the jabs, like, reach her face, too.
You, like, gently just...
And then she, like, falls up. She's like one of those toys that you set up for kids that bobs back and
He's
forth.
just gently bapping her in the face. Look, he's gonna do it again pretty soon.
Here he goes, dancing around again. I wonder if you'd be so kind as... Oh, wait. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. I think in the books, like, Sherlock Holmes was
a boxer?
Yeah, he would get into like street fights and stuff.
Damn, he was hardcore.
I mean,
I'd be honored.
dude, like if I remember correctly, Abraham Lincoln had a fucking fight club in the basement of the White House. Like straight up Giga Chad activities. Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
Oh, of course.
Throw him. Or is she gonna throw us again? Please don't throw us again.
Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo?
No!
Yeah!
Why us? Why'd you throw us? What did we do?
As you can see, you throw him from the abdomen.
Just sitting there like, ah yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Sasato takedown, is it?
Actually, no. That was a Susato squash.
Heart to my ass. Okay, now I am going to throw you. In my groggy state of consciousness. A scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind.
Wow, you gave me whiplash so hard I'm remembering my dead boyfriend.
It's just both of them shirtless on a beach. Like, hang on a second.
It's that scene from the Trolls World Tour where they're all like high. You remember that?
Yeah. Kuruma.
With a long sword.
That's right. It's a prized sword that has been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you.
I mean, he brought it into a court. Apparently, like, laws mean nothing to this man.
I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregularity, sure. Surely.
A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana.
Why not?
It has the souls of my ancestors. Kuruma guides me. I truly believe that.
Really?
Watch this. It only kills bad people. And he stabs Ryunosuke and he falls over and he's like, this is not my smart sword. So it compels its wielder to slice...
So it compels its wielder to slice evil in two. Not that you would need much compelling.
On that subject, ready to get split in half. There's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain.
Ready to get split in half, but not by my sword.
But by my sword, if you know what I mean. Anyway. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
Really? I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Cuts to the morning where I've let him down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Morgan Freeman comes in. Little did he know. He was about to be let down.
An important thing he had to do.
Assassinate Queen
I still
Victoria.
don't know what it was.
Assassinate Princess Diana.
But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London.
Pretty okay place, I guess.
Pretty
Not as bad as Paris, but you know.
Paris is pretty gross now, actually.
I know, it sucks. A lot of child trafficking too, which is a massive bummer.
Yay!
Yay! So let's save our current progress, and that is the end of chapter 2.
Yeah, it's the end of
Episode 2.
episode 2.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, make sure to join us next time for the beginning of chapter 3, The Adventures in London, where Sholmes is absolutely not going to fuck around. The Adventure of a Runaway Room. Is it a train mystery?
No, it's actually not. What is this one about? Oh, I remember what it's about. We're on a carriage. The fucking one of those.
A trolley?
No. I don't know what it's called. I thought I knew.
It's a goddamn train.
It's a double-decker carriage kind of thing. What? You'll see when we get there. Oh my God.
If this bus goes under 13 miles an hour. This horse-drawn carriage goes below 13 miles an hour. And they're just leisurely going down the road. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Great Ace Attorney. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.